everybody, got another new video today. I know there was a new seasonal event that came out recently for Gt5, a 500 performance point British lightweight car event. I did and won all 5 of the events, got my speed 8 and whatnot. Just want to show you guys how to do the first race, which is at Grand Valley East. It's 5 laps. So to do this, you're going to need the right car. I use the 2003 TVR T350C, modded up to 500 performance points. So for this car, it was just exhaust. I think I did an intake. And obviously I did transmission, suspension, the stuff that doesn't add to your performance points. Gonna need to run your cars on Comfort Soft. I tried VX220, stuff like that. Don't even bother. They don't work. They just spin out all over the place. Tried a Lotus Elise. It was a Type 72. Once again, did not work. I don't know if you have other types of Elises that some of you at home may want to use, and maybe those will work, but the Type 72 does not. So here goes me in my T350C, and this is 5 laps of Grand Valley East. Oh, just to warn you guys, the AI in this event for some reason spins out a lot, so you have to be aware for like projectile Lotuses coming out of turns and wrecking you, because on one of the tries I did this, a Lotus just spun out in the first turn and I went straight into the side of him. So just be careful, because there are flying cars all over the place here. And then another thing you guys may want to watch out for is most, if not all the cars you can enter in here. I mean, I don't know every single car you can use here, but of the ones I know, most of them are rear-wheel drive, and you're limited to Comfort Soft tires, which kind of suck. So control your wheel spin here, because it can get nasty if you don't. As evidence there, you're going to be sliding all over the track if you use a rear-wheel drive car, and all the other tracks. Which, like I said, most of the cars that you run here are rear-wheel drive. I tried some front-wheel drive cars, but they were too slow. If you know any faster front-wheel drives that you guys have at home, or any all-wheel drives, I encourage you by all means to use them, because rear-wheel drive around here is definitely difficult. And I tried to pass in the grass there. Not a good idea. I'm sorry, I got mad, I hit the horn. It was blocking me. See their car sliding up there. Another tip, when you go into the first turn here, be prepared to slide. It's going to happen. You're going to be coming into this braking zone, depending on your car. Mine does it at about 150. You're going to brake, you're going to turn, and the back end is just going to slide at a slight, maybe 10-degree angle. Just be ready for that. Don't put on some massive counter steer, because you're going to end up whipping the car around and ending in the dirt. Just give it a little bit of counter steer and you should be able to balance it out and, go through the turn with no problem. This is another turn you're going to want to give it about half throttle through there until you're out and you're pretty much going straight. Then you can nail it, but if you try and nail it through the turns, once again, you're just going to find yourself facing the other direction. Traffic is another key here. You're going to be passing a lot of cars, and some of them are going to be really slow, like that Elan. So you just got to be careful, because it's really easy to hit one of these cars going down the straightaway and lose a lot of speed. I use my horn quite liberally, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure we had a car spin out up there. See, there was a car spun out right there. It probably went by too quick for you guys to really notice it. See that car there? Spun out right in front of me. I almost went straight into it. And see this guy spinning out over there? Really screwed up my exit speed out of that turn. Ooh, see, more cars spinning out. See, notice how long it's taken me to catch up to the leader. Wow, my grammar's bad. Whoops. If you guys are used to doing A-Spec events, it's not like that where they start you off just a couple seconds behind the car in first place, and within, you know, the end of the first or second lap, you're immediately around the guy. It's going to take you all 5 laps for this race and probably most of the other ones, except the one at Toscana, because that one's really easy. But for most of the other ones, it's going to take you most, if not all, of this race to catch up to the first place car. So if you're on your, you know, 3rd or 4th lap and you're not in first place yet, don't feel frustrated. Don't give up, because it's going to take a while. What you really want to pay attention to in these races is your sector times. Notice the gap between you. I just got first place there. Notice the gap between you and the first place car in each sector. If you're constantly closing down 2 or 3 seconds in each sector, then that's good. And keep on plugging away at that, because by the time the race is over, you're probably going to have caught up. But, you know, like I said, if you're at the end of your 3rd or even 4th lap and you're not in first, you're not necessarily doing something wrong. Just keep an eye on those sector times, and that should give you a better perspective as to whether you're doing good or not. Sometimes you actually move up a lot of places and you're still 20 seconds behind the leader. You know, I've done races where I've gotten up into 5th place, starting in 12th, and I'm still 19 seconds behind the car in first place. Because while those other cars that you pass may be really slow, the leader's at a different pace. So that's my advice for this race. As you see, I won, as evidenced by my victory spin out and totaling of my car. I wish you guys much success as you attempt that, and that's my video for today. Well, second video.